Traffic updates brought to you by Insurance.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're on route to motiongate. It's all of our first time at Dubai Parks and Resorts. I know, it's a crime. I've lived here for 17 years and it's been open since God knows when. I've still not been here. I know, it's an outrage. So we arrived at the hotel and then they spotted some Jenga. And obviously they had to do stuff with it because why else would we keep it there? Anyways, here's the view from our rooms. It's all so peaceful and calming. And we were quite discussing like whether to go to Legoland or motiongate because Legoland was their pick, my brother's. But we did end up with, motiongate because that's what it says on the video title. And we're right now sitting in the train or a mini train that will take us to our destination. And this part of the park that we're going through right now is called Riverland. You'll see more of it towards the end of the video or so. And there she is, motiongate. Hello! It took a while to figure out our tickets and whatnot, but we are inside finally. And the one thing that I did not think about was the heat. I thought I could handle it, but no.
Can you read that?
Our first stop was the Smurf Village because let's start off with the kid-friendly place and, make ourselves get a little plus points with our brothers because why not? So the plan was to complete all the indoor activities first and then do the outdoor activities because in the morning it's pretty hot, and so we decided Smurf Village is the best place to start off. And it was quite fun here, okay, because it's basically physics, but you think it's not physics. Like the way you have to think about the trajectory and whatnot, it felt like an actual physics class. And even these things, the way the force, or I don't even think I'm using the correct terms, but like the way these balls are just floating in the air, I don't remember the word. I can't remember the word, but yeah. And these lights are super cute. Don't ask me why I took 2 videos of them. And then there's this big cannon, which literally it makes a lot of sound. That's why most of these clips are muted. I would have put the sound, but they're super loud and it took us a while to get used to the sound. And there's the big one going off, and look at all the balls that just fell out. This was actually a restaurant, but we didn't stay to eat because food prices inside the park are outrageous. Okay, they're daylight robbery. Like water costs like 12 dirhams and whatnot. I'm like, And like that, we're done with Smurf Village indoor part. Next, we're off to Columbia Pictures. This part of Columbia Pictures made me feel tall, and that is a huge thing.
How's life? We're trapped! Can I get up?
Go.
Get up, you idiot! I'm trapped! I'm suffocating!
What do you feel?
I feel so dead, hallucinating. I'm seeing everywhere end. There's no way out. Oh, what is this?
Going around this maze made me feel like I'm a tall person because suddenly everything's cramped. I can't fit in. And then we went off to, you guessed it, Hotel Transylvania. Now, I'm a huge fan, especially after watching all the movies. And Prithvik was freaked out when he saw this part. He was like, this is too scary. I don't have video proof of it. And he's going to deny it. But this part freaked him out a little bit. And this is inside the ride. it's just small snippets of Dracula and everyone. The parts which I could properly show, because some parts just they're there on video but none of it came out after editing. So this is the gift shop. We didn't buy anything, don't ask. And then there's the next stop, which is Ghostbusters. Don't have any footage of it inside, but this is from the outside. And then here's some greenery and some shade that is protecting us from this wonderful heat, because
See, there is this one. Oh, toothless.
Dragon Trail?
Yeah. We forgot his name. Sorry, guys.
Leo.
No, his name is not Leo.
Let's name him Leo for now.
For now. That's Kung Fu Panda.
No, that's Po.
This is.
The name's just Po.
Oh, really? I don't know the name. Sorry.
It's literally-
Oh, Shrek.
Like, never watched.
Even I haven't watched. I just know.
And just like that, we're at our next destination, the DreamWorks place. Now, the DreamWorks was my favorite part because and only because it was inside. The entire thing is air conditioned and you have the time of your life without having to worry about the heat. So the first part was Kung Fu Panda, and oh my gosh, this part looks so good, especially the rock sculpture thingy. I don't think they're actual rocks, but whatever these are, they look so good. And the lighting and everything, I just really loved it. It felt like the movie, kind of. I mean, I did watch the movies quite a long back, but yeah. And this was one of the rides which goes like the spinny cup thingy, yeah, that. But we can't take videos on it because we feared for our camera's lives, so yeah, no videos of it. And this was a very wonderful ride. My brother, he made me go twice because the first time he wasn't waiting because it had a long queue, but this was so good. Don't have footage of it inside, but this is amazing. Okay, it's so good. And then there's some random aesthetic shots of the place, and this light work, what was it called? I can't remember the name, but yeah, thingy, and they look so good. And then here's Ashwik on a fish sculpture. Is it a fish or a dragon? I can't remember. It's a fish. And here's a little dragon because we're in the second part of DreamWorks, which is How to Train Your Dragon. And this contraption that you see right now moving here and there so peacefully, nicely, this one gave me a heart attack, okay? This is the worst ride because I was about to die on that ride. My brother, smaller one, was on this with me. He was so chill, but I was freaking out from the inside out because the way this goes up and down and drops you is horrendous. And we're now at this next part, which is Madagascar. As you can see in the beginning, we didn't remember Alex's name, and I feel so bad. But it's been quite a long time since we last watched the movies, so memory loss. But it was really fun, the place. And then we have Shrek. Now, Shrek is again a movie we haven't really watched.
Ogre. So Shrek is an ogre? Ogre. Is that a
This is just our walk towards the ride. I've noticed that the walk towards the ride has the most beautiful details because they're like trying to give you all those small snippets from the movies in here, and they've done that so nicely. Like, I really love that. The props, they're so good. I just want to sit there and take pictures, but I didn't. And then we have Toothless. Oh, I will forever love this movies. And here's us back to the start with just one more place left, aka Lionsgate. Now, when I heard the name, I didn't realize what this was, but this is actually Hunger Games themed. And no, I haven't read the books, I haven't seen the movie, but my friends have read it and I've seen a lot of hype about it, and I was like, wow, I did not know this. Now I really want to read the books. And damn, the district and whatnot, like especially a friend of mine, she is obsessed with these books and she used to tell me how good these are, and I really wanted to read them. So this is another main reason why I want to read them. And the ride on this, now, amazing. I really loved it. Even though it was giving me minor heart attack, it was good. It was amazing. Now this rove expedition ride, we actually came to it in the morning, but since it was outside, we decided to go in the evening. And here we are again, and we totally got drenched. I got the least drenched. My brothers and my dad, they were fully drenched. Like, they were completely drenched, as in we had to literally use a towel to get the water off them. And then here we are back at the beginning where our mom is, because she had a headache getting on that death contraption. If you know. Sorry, if you know. What? I don't even know how to say this. But yeah, and here we are explaining how drenched we got, like giving all the details, saying this person got the most wet, they got least, and like it was very funny. And now we're off, since that's practically it. I know it seems like a little nothing, but there were a lot of stuff happening, more drama happening in the middle of it, because my brother, he got hungry in the middle, and like I said, food costs a heart and a kidney here, so we had to get inventive and we bought nachos. They didn't taste the best, but because we were hungry, we devoured all of them. And I think this is the very last video we took inside of motiongate. And oh, hey Moon. And now we're back at Riverland because we missed the train back to the entrance, so the last train, so now we have to walk all the way back, and this is not wonderful because we were tired as hell at this point, and still we were walking, and here's my dad and brothers in front of Riverland, and yeah, that's it. No, there's more, as you can see, because that part I did not do any music, anything. It was just the pure ASMR of the video in the morning, and oh my gosh, this was so relaxing. Like, I've never heard birds chirping here in Dubai, and that was such a good vibe. Like, it's always in India that I hear this birds chirping in the morning, and it was so nice seeing it here as well. And this is just me showing off my hair, because I've never heard, like, kept my hair so oil free and then it just looks like this. I can't even figure out what I'm saying in the video, so let's just ignore that. And then I was reading as usual in the morning, and I was reading Fake Famous. This was an arc I got from NetGalley, and this book is good. Okay, it's amazing. I really like it, and yeah, it's good. That's all I can say right now. And if you hadn't guessed, food here is not the best. So this was my breakfast: Cocoa Pops and Kellogg's. Yeah, I mean, we did have a wonderful dinner yesterday because we had KFC. Yeah, we were so famished that we were like, let's have KFC, and we all ate it. And then, because we still had a lot of time till checkout, we decided to spend time at the gaming area, play area, whatever you want to call it. And my wonderful brothers made friends and were like playing foosball with random strangers. I don't know how they do it. I can't do that, okay? And then, because my brother had some holiday homework, we had to play in the water. This is him trying to accomplish that, but as you can see, he's failing miserably. But yeah, this also counts because he's in the water. And then we saw this. I don't even know what it's called, but we played for a while, and then my brother got bored. And my dad was like, let's play table tennis. I was like, okay. But as you can see, none of us know how to play table tennis. And this brought back so much memories from grade 11 and 12 for me, because whenever we used to never have, we used to have to PE, we had to play, and we never play. So I never knew how to do badminton, so table tennis was everything I used to do. And this brought back so many memories, because we called it goodminton, which is terrible, I know. And the thing about it is that it's a mix of badminton and table tennis, where like you hit it too high, but then you have to make it's a whole mess, and I could do a whole video explaining that. But yeah, and here I am playing Pac-Man for the very first time on an actual arcade, and I should say I'm doing pretty well, if I must say so myself. And here's again footage of my brothers and dad playing foosball, because you can never have too much foosball. And this is my highest score, okay? 1880, that's a lot. And then while we were going back to a room, someone was blowing bubbles, and that was so fun. Like, this entire 2 days feels like a snow globe memory, if you know. Like, it's just everything that happened feels so nice looking back. And see bubbles. And yeah, that was it. We checked out, and we're right now on the way back home. Yeah, it was a wonderful experience going to motiongate. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.